So we've moved back into spring here, and actually attire for the spring is very similar to the fall attire. You want a lightweight rain jacket and maybe some lightweight pants. These are actually North Face pants. I believe they're Freedom pants. They actually have a little pocket here, and they have zippers on the side, so when you get hot you can exhaust some heat, which is kind of nice. This is just a lightweight North Face rain jacket. And then of course I would go or recommend going with the extra tough boot or muck boot in the fall. As you can see, I'm also wearing just a lightweight knit hat with a bill. I actually prefer those. It kind of keeps the sun glare down, as well as sunglasses. The sun gets very bright, especially on the water and the remains of the snow that are left over. Also some lightweight gloves with some work gloves or something you can ride a machine with, or jump in and out of a boat, or even just walking.
Welcome back. It is now kind of moving into the part of this little video series where we'll tell you about hunting, gun safety, some of those things. The first thing you should know is that there's basically two types of hunting in Alaska that you're going to really run into, not counting your small game. The two real seasons that you're going to look for are migratory waterfowl and for big game. Josh, what would you be hunting with this gun?
Well, this gun's a Winchester 300 mag, and I would be hunting caribou, moose, bear, maybe even possibly wolf if it presented itself.
Okay, so what we're going to do is just make sure that everything's 100% legal. So when you come up here in the fall, establish your residency. After approximately 1 year, you can apply for a hunting license and you'll be a resident. The resident hunting license for 2012, I believe, was $55 for a hunt, trap, fish. So it's very economical, and you can see how people can subsist out here very easily. Do you want to tell us a little about gun safety there, Josh?
I sure would. Couple things. One, I definitely find a trigger lock for a particular weapon like this, so that if your gun happens to be misplaced or lost or taken, somebody can't fire it. Also, the environment up here is really, you're more suited to get a bolt action gun, just because a lever action will have a tendency to freeze up on you in the wintertime, and that one shot you want to take, you're not going to be able to get. Please also make sure anytime your guns are stored or you're carrying them, make sure you're on safety. This particular bolt action has 3 selections. That is actually fire there, and the middle is a kind of a safety before you shoot, and the back is full on safety.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move into some migratory waterfowl. Right, the springtime is absolutely an amazing, beautiful time of year in Alaska, out here in the Yukon Delta. We follow subsistence hunting regulations. This is the waterfowl hunting regulations. For waterfowl in Alaska, you're going to want to use something like a 12 gauge, or if you want to use something smaller, you can look into that. I recommend a 12 gauge to you. This is a 12 gauge. This is, what brand is this, Josh?
That's actually a Mossberg.
Mossberg. Again, always safety first. Get yourself one of these locks. They give these away at many gun stores. You can buy them pretty much anywhere. Get yourself a gun lock. Always keep it on safety. Don't ever keep one in the chamber. A lot of times on boat rides, bouncing around can be very dangerous. If you have the right kind of gear, you can have a lot of fun. Again, just be careful. You always want to point your gun to the front of the boat. You always want to point your gun away from people. Otherwise, get out there and have a blast. If you do want to get out and get some small game, we're not trying to talk you out of it by any means. You can get yourself a hunt, trap, fish combo license, and you can go out and trap animals if you want to put in the time to run that line. Or if you want to get yourself a smaller rifle, you may want to go with something like a 22 long rifle, maybe a pistol, or a small rifle for ptarmigan, fox, rabbits. What else would you hunt, Josh?
I think you pretty much named them all. Maybe beaver.
Beaver, good. Okay, well, have a good time out there, but be safe. Make sure you follow the rules, look into your regulations, and ask questions if you have any.